Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been MIA. I didn't make an intro for this because I wanted to get straight into the video, but before I start, here are some before photos. Now watch my mom and I transform our patio. Enjoy!
Okay, so the point where we are at now, we took out all the roots, we took out the stones that was here. Now we gotta wait for the noise to pass. So, we took out the roots, we took out the stones that were here before. For the third time, we took out the roots, we took out the stones, and now we're about to, and mommy leveled the ground. And so now we're about to, what do you call that tool? We're about to tamp it to get it nice and smooth,
compact the soil before putting in the netting to stop the weeds from growing up. Then we'll be putting the stones back down,
right?
Reposition them and creating a pattern.
So this is a project that we have been wanting to do for a while, but every time we would get like quotes and things, it was very expensive. So we just decided to do our own DIY and do it ourselves.
We're hoping it turns out right. For two gals trying to do it on their own.
The roots were the worst. But we did it. I didn't think we would be able to. But
start by the stone and work your way to that corner. One of the brown stones, so when you cut it, the wind will blow it.
Okay, so these are all the materials here that we bought. All of this stuff came from Home Depot. We got 10 of these red tiles, pavers, and we got 10 bags of sand. And this is the progress we've made so far. So we're just putting down the black netting first. It stops the weeds from coming through. So if you ever want to do your patio or garden, always use the black netting. That also came from Home Depot. Okay, so this is where we're at the end of day 2. We decided to stop here. Those stones, the big stones, were pretty heavy, but we managed to get them down. This is the pattern that we have. We're not sure exactly if it's gonna stay like this. We may alter it a bit. We're definitely gonna be adding more stones. These are not all of the stones. We still have some here. The last 3 big 20 by 20. We've used up all of the 16 by 16, but we're thinking that we're going to buy a couple more from Home Depot. These are our little tools. My neighbor was really nice. He lent us these tools to use, and they've really been helping us out in getting the job done. So this is where we'll stop. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so as we showed you earlier, we did this here. We did this one and this one. Oh, and this one up here as well. From where I'm standing, that's all of the bricks. So we want one more to go right there. This wasn't smooth ground. We had to level them because every time you would place it, it would rock a little, but I'm standing on it and it's nice and secure. So after this now, day 5, we're gonna go pressure clean the white ones, the 20 by 20s, sorry, 24 by 24. We're gonna bleach them and clean them up and pressure clean, and we also bought some paint for the red 16 by 16s. Hey guys, so see, this is my little project I started in gardening. I had seeds stored in my fridge for the longest, but I never planted them until now. I said, why not? I want to try them. So this here is the cilantro. This is the basil. After growing the basil in one of these small pots, I just transplanted and thinned them and moved them into 3. They came into 3 bigger pots. I don't know how well you can see this dill seed. This just came up and this grows really fast. I only just planted this barely a week ago, and this is what it looks like so far. So it's pretty easy. I mean, once you give them enough sun and water, they should do pretty well. This is called a purple cone flower plant. This is my only flower plant. The rest of them are herbs. I was curious to see if I could actually be successful at growing a flower versus a herb. All of these plants here need 6 hours of full sun every day. These in here, this is the thyme. This is green onion or scallions. This is the rosemary, and this is the spinach. So I only just planted these 4 here that you see, so that's why nothing has come out yet. But the rest of these are growing really well. This was the dill that I did, but I made the mistake of not giving it enough sun. So I don't think this is gonna really make it, but anyway, it doesn't matter because I planted some new one there. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this is after the first washing. We also put bleach prior to this, so this is after the first bleach and scrubbing of Dawn soap. We're going to do it again because we want it to look nicer than this. We're just hitting it with the garden hose. We bought that attachment. We got that from Home Depot. It acts as a pressure cleaning job when you don't have an actual pressure cleaning machine. Mommy said not bad for the first washing. So if you guys saw the before earlier in the start of this video, you know exactly how bad it was. You can only imagine what they look like after the second cleaning. We're gonna soak them overnight for a second time with bleach and Dawn. When we come back tomorrow for day 6, we'll show you it should be even better than this. So here's the paint that we're gonna paint the stones with. This is the color we chose. So we just finished stirring it. And then I use this broom here to sweep off the stones. But as you can see, they're not all fully dry, so we're only gonna paint the ones that are fully dried out. Some of them, you know, still have like a wet spot, you know. This one is pretty good, almost fully dry. It still has a big wet spot. Okay, here we are. These are what the stones are looking like after they have had their second and third coats. Some of them we had realized were okay with just 2, and then some needed 3, some even needed 4. So we just did it based on how opaque the paint looked after once it was like completely dry. What we had noticed is that particularly with the red bricks, they absorb a lot of paint. You would think that they look fine when you first paint them, but after they fully dry, you realize that the paint sets in and it's still not fully opaque, so you have to go back over it like 1 or 2 more times. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I think it's really starting to come together now. So after all the paint completely dries, we're gonna start filling in the sand around the bricks. Then it'll just be more aesthetics from there. You know, we'll put the patio table. We have a table, we have 2 chairs. We want to hang all of our hanging pots around the fence here to put all of the herbs in that I'm growing. So when the paint dries, I'll check back in with you again. Getting good footage right now. It's just that I should have thought about it before.
After dark.
Yeah, working overtime.
This one's got some more sand in it.
This is the end of day 6. We just finished laying out the sand, spreading the sand, and we got my neighbor to help. What I also didn't show you yet is we bought a 2x2 by 16 plywood board. It's a 2" by 4" by 16 foot piece of wood that we bought from Home Depot, and we had them cut it in 2 pieces of different lengths. So one was 10 feet and the other was 6 feet. We want to lay them around the edges so it stops the sand from washing away when it rains.
Yeah.
So this is where we stop. We'll show you guys in the morning. You'll be able to see it better. We're burning the midnight oil. We think we may need some more sand, so we're gonna have to make a decision as to whether or not we're gonna get sand or stone. So we'll figure that out and check in with you guys in the morning and let you know. Okay guys, this is day 7. So you guys saw last night when we put the sand down in between the stones. So I'll give you a different view. This is what it's looking like when you see it in the daylight. we came to the decision that we are gonna buy more pavers. So we're gonna get 6 more pavers to put along the side here. We're gonna make a run to Home Depot, get those, and then we have enough paint to finish those off, so we just need to paint them. Gonna buy more sand because we used all of the sand that we bought. Took a little bit longer than we expected, but we're getting there.
So this is the finished result. All of this we did for under $500. I hope this video gave you some inspiration for you to redesign your own patio. This project took us a total of 7 days to complete, and as you can see, it's definitely possible once you put your mind to it to transform your space to what you want it to be. And here's my mom and I finally enjoying breakfast for the first time on our new patio. It was well worth the effort, and we were so glad we were able to do this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you'd like to see a part 2. We do plan to add more to the patio as time goes on, so definitely let me know if you'd like a part 2. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.